So, you're trying to speak English out loud to some people and you're nervous and you cannot speak at all. What do you do about this? In this video, I have 3 tips for you. Number 1, take a deep breath. So, taking deep breath has this magical ability to calm yourself almost immediately. Taking deep breath is actually a trick that can work with whatever kind of stress that you're dealing with. Let's say you're feeling stressed about work, or you're feeling stressed about the fight that you have with a friend, with a family member, or with your boyfriend or girlfriend. If you're feeling very tensed up during an argument and then you just take a couple of seconds to take a deep breath and breathe out a couple of times, you'll feel calmed down almost immediately. This always works for me and for a lot of people that I know. So try it out yourself and see how it can really help you. You'll be surprised on how immediate the effect can be. So once your nervous system is calmed down, it's a lot easier for you to slow down. And when you slow down, you're actually giving yourself, your brain, to think about what to say next. And also, when you slow down and when you're calm, it gives you the time to shift your focus, which brings me to number 2. Number 2, you want to focus on the message that you're trying to deliver instead of focusing on how you will be perceived. So, when you're nervous about speaking up, it may be because a lot of things. One reason would be because you have these expectations that you want to impress other people. You want to sound like you're intelligent. You want to be perceived cool or smart or skilled in English or any other languages that you're trying to learn. The thing is, when you're focused on how you will be perceived, that adds a lot of pressure in you, especially if you're at a level where your English or language that you're learning isn't really perfect yet. You're at a level where you're still learning or you're still making mistakes, and you would think that, man, if I make mistakes, I will be perceived dumb. I would not sound as cool, as smart. And when you're focused on that, you get more nervous. And when you're nervous, you stumble on your words, which is counterproductive. And that's why when you focus on the message, you take away all of those expectations about yourself and really focus on how you're trying to deliver this as clearly as possible. So how do I deliver or string my sentences clearly so that the other person can understand me perfectly? So that removes a lot of pressure and will take away that nervousness. Number 3, find a low pressure environment to start speaking. So when you're feeling nervous and you're trying to speak English out loud, take note in what kind of situation do you feel nervous. Do you feel nervous when you're speaking with a fluent native speaker? Then maybe that level is a little bit too high pressure for you and you are the kind of person who doesn't really work under pressure. Or maybe you feel nervous when you are trying to talk English in front of your coworkers, whether or not they're natives or non-natives. Maybe that kind of pressure of having to speak publicly in front of like more than 5 people, it's too much for you. So you want to identify what kind of situation where you feel nervous. And then from here, you have 2 choices. Do you prefer to keep practicing in this kind of environment so that eventually you will get rid of that nervousness? Because of course, the more frequent you put yourself in this kind of situation, eventually you will become less and less nervous because it's just a matter of habit. The second thing that you can do, if you think that this is still too much pressure and I'm not ready to be in this kind of situation, then go down a level below. If speaking in front of more than 5 people is too much for you, then maybe you can find either a language learning partner, or you can find a one-on-one tutor. Of course, you would have to pay a little bit to help you practice your English in a more comfortable environment. Speaking in front of more 5 people is too much, then go for one-on-one. So in my ESA coaching program, I have this graph. It's called the Speaking Confidence Level graph. So as you can see, this is a low pressure environment and this is the high pressure environment. If you think that you're feeling nervous in the higher pressure environment, then go down a step and then slowly work your way up. That way, you're progressing your level of speaking confidence step by step. Instead of skipping all of these levels and go straight to the highest pressure one where sometimes you get a little paralyzed, take it one step at a time. And there you go, guys. These are the 3 things that you can do to try to alleviate your anxiety whenever you're trying to speak English out loud or any other languages that you're learning for that matter. So I hope you guys like this video. you learned something new, and if you do, of course, please give us a thumbs up and comment down below. And as usual, I'll see you next week in another video. Until then, take care and bye bye.